Hi, my name's Mike Friday. You're here with me now at the Aldershot Military Camp. We're here in camp with the Kenya 7s. We're going to take you through session 1, which is all about the fundamentals of passing, how to break that down, the things you need to make sure you get right, the non-negotiables. Coaches, players, this is the most important part. You've got to teach your boys how to pass properly. If they can't pass properly, attacking 7s, attacking rugby goes out the window. So, before you get out there in terms of looking at shape, formations and plays, you need to make sure all 7 players on that pitch understand how to pass a ball properly and the fundamentals required in order to execute proper technique. So the first part I'm going to take you through is the passing process. So first progression when we're looking to push the ball again is we're just trying to get the hand in the right place at the back so we can actually mirror pushing through the ball. Okay, because actually we're trying to focus on the rifle, but as I said, I'm pushing through, trying to generate that power through the core, in, and pushing it through at him. Again, just kind of chasing the ball, trying to keep onto it as much as you can, using the core power here, and this is your guidance arm, okay? Of course, when we bring the second hand in, we'll be able to get a little bit of spin, but we're just working on trying to push through the ball, okay? Doing that one-handed till we get consistency there, we get a nice feeling, and we realise that the ball is rolling off the hand, okay? Then we'll bring the other hand on to ensure that both the rifles are delivering the ball where it needs to go. Push it right through to me, push through the core, drive through, push the rifle through. That's it, push through, drive the rifle, good. And again, good. Chase the ball with your rifle, good. Generate the power through the core. Good. One more. Chase the ball, Eden. Good. So the second progression of this is both hands on the ball. Again, make sure that you get your grip right, but we're pushing through, Eden, but we're making sure that the power comes from the core and the rifles finish where we want the ball to go. Okay, in, drive through, make sure the rifles finish where you want it. Again, in, push. Again, making sure we're passing off the right leg, driving all the power through the core. And this is your rifles. They're like your camera. You take your picture about where the ball needs to finish. Okay, so what we're looking to do there is actually keep in contact with the ball as long as possible and push it right through so it goes to where it needs to go. You're trying to stay in control of the ball as long as possible to ensure it goes where it needs to go. Okay, just focusing on that technique, then we'll progress it on once you get comfortable with using your core and your rifle and generating your power. Again, making sure that your foot placement's right, because your foot sequence is everything when you're passing. In, good. Make sure the hands finish long, rifles. Make sure the hands finish where you want the ball to go. Square back up after the pass. Come on, finish it, drive right through. Good. And again, chase. Make sure the hands finish facing the target. Good. Drive through the core. Come on, push it right through, okay, so it doesn't bend in the wind. Head came up, push through. And again, come on. Good, that's the level. And again, drive through. Come on, you've got to generate the power through the core. What we'll do now is we'll do it walking, okay? Because when you slow it right down, okay, and you focus on the skill and you walk, it means you have to generate the power using your core, your leg placement, and driving through using your rifles, okay, and the accuracy. When you do it at pace, you can generate more power. When you're walking, you've got to get the fundamentals right to make sure you focus on that. Okay, yeah, let's make sure you get your foot placement, the right foot, drive through, your core, rifles. Again, boys, we've done this before. Okay, up, in, push. Okay, square back up. Okay, let's focus. On rifles, it's focus on pushing through the ball. Okay, and then squaring back up. All right, let's go. Come on, good habit. No drop balls, it's make sure we're working on pushing through the stomach. Strong rifles, square back up afterwards. Look at your feet, make sure your feet are where they need to be. Work on the technique, become aware of the technique. Good, Levine. Good, Andrew, come on. Really focus on the accuracy, pushing through with the rifles. Chase the ball, chase the ball. Come on, think about that foot though, mate. If we're that man in the middle, let's make sure we don't stop when we're passing, okay? Let's get used to the early catch, getting the rhythm on our pass, passing as we walk, all right? And not stopping to admire it once we've made that pass. Walking all the way down to the try line, turn round, start walking back through the traffic.
As a coach, sometimes you need to recognise that you need to do things at walking pace to make your players become very aware or self-aware of what they're doing right and what they might be doing wrong. We undertake the passing drill at walking pace in order to ensure that they can focus on every aspect of the pass, be that foot placement, be that the early catch, be that the wrists, be that the rifles, be that where they carry the ball, be that where they pass for the man, not to the man, and they start to understand every component and every repetition. They're able to self-criticise one another, also self-praise one another when they execute it accurately and properly. One of the hardest things to do when you're passing, when you're walking, is not to stop when you execute the pass. But if you try and mirror that in the game of rugby when you're running at full pace, you need to be able to ensure that you maintain your running line, staying square onto the ball and moving the ball across your body at pace. Doing this at walking pace allows you to isolate every aspect of the pass to ensure then you can break it down, but also recognise and realise as a player, or you assist your players in understanding what they need to do differently, what they need to do better, and what they need to do more of in order to ensure that they get accuracy every time they execute a pass. Self-awareness in your passing is the key to consistency.
Foot placement, okay? Keep walking, foot placement, in, push through rifles, good. If you're this man in the middle, okay, I need you to try and get it in one movement. Let's see if we can work that. So as we catch it, 1, 2, 3, step, push through. Take it and give it. There's a lot of us checking our feet. Remember, you're looking for that early catch. You get your foot placement right in. If you have to take the extra step to adjust, then fair enough. But it's got to be a smooth movement as we pass and we push through. Off our right hands, a lot of us, we're fine, we're sweet. We're pushing right through, we're chasing. Off our left, we're coming over the ball. We've got to do the same thing drive through here and chase it with the hands, okay? And pass to the space. Don't pass where he is. Put it into the space in front so we can step onto it and we can keep our momentum. Then we'll get the ball flowing freely, okay? It's harder walking. We'll start running soon. Carry the ball a little bit higher. Carry the ball higher. In, go, push. That's the level, Eden. Come on, Willie, every rep. Come on, this is the bit you've got to prove on. Think about your feet. You've got to take the extra step. You've got to take it. $30, 40%, okay, so we can go just above a jog. All right, so you can generate a bit more momentum. But I still want to see this bit. This is the bit that's frustrating me a little bit, is as we're catching it here, we're dropping and we're doing this. Okay, as you take it, keep it, carry here. Carry around the Kenya Airways, all right? Because then you could tuck and fend if need be, all right? Or you can push past, or you can move it in one movement. If we bring it down here, we lose valuable seconds. We don't need to. Tuck, in, pass, we can play up here. We don't need to catch it and rock it down here like a baby, okay? Up here. So let's focus on that part. Valuable little tenth of a second, which will make a difference, all right? Let's go. Pass to the space. Pass for the man. Every rep, every rep. Unleash, unleash, unleash. Every rep matters. We're only operating at 30, 40%. Accuracy is everything. Early catch, carry, push, Willie. Come on, pass to the man, okay? Put it in front in that space, put it in that space. Go, Andrew, come on. Good boy, mate. Come on, every rep, okay? Just in that space in front. Good, carry high, carry high. Good boy. Philip, come on, put it in that space in front, all right? Focus on the non-negotiables. I mean, the reality is you've got to focus on the foot placement, driving through the ball, the rifles, where they carry it. You've got to become aware of all the components of how they pass. If they can execute it when they're walking, then they become self-aware and they're able to rectify the issue they have when they're running. So it's a simple exercise, but it's the fundamentals of the game. You've got to become very aware of what it takes to pass a proper ball perfectly and with accuracy. If you can do that, then you can then bring the pace into it. And then people can correct as they go along. It's a crucial, crucial part of the game. Last set, we'll go at about 40% max. I'm not worried about the leg speed, but what I am worried about is at the moment, we're not treating every rep like it's a one rep in the gym, okay? Every rep matters. Every part of every rep matters. So put yourselves under pressure to execute perfectly every time. Whether you're in the middle, where you've got to work on your foot sequence as well, or whether you're on the outside. Too many balls going at the shoulder because we're passing to the man, okay? Let's pass for the man in that space in front so we can hit on and we've got nice, smooth rhythm.
The logical progression to the walking passing is, of course, to take the leg speed up to probably 30, 40, maximum 50%. Again, you do not want to compromise the leg speed because what you're actually focusing on is every component and aspect of the pass. But it's probably more game realistic to allow them to get a bit of more leg speed so they can get a rhythm into their passing. However, as a coach, you cannot compromise every particular aspect of the pass to ensure that you get proper technique completed with every repetition that your players undertake.
Ball, Levine, cracking ball. Let's go, Patrice. That's a great start, Andrew. Come on, Davis, smooth movement. In, push, good boy, and again, smooth movement. Early catch, better. Let's finish it. Early catch, put it in the space. Came over that, Robert. Got to come through it every rep. I'm just noticing now, last couple of minutes, we're switching off. Last couple of minutes, it doesn't matter. This ball's going down. Finish the session. We've got to be hard on ourselves here. Come semi-final times and things like that, these will be the difference. So let's be tough on ourselves here. Let's stay focused, stay concentrating. Last 5 minutes.
That's a key foundation for us. That is basically as complicated as it gets in terms of the passing. It's all about making them self-aware of what they need to do to execute the most accurate pass they can, perfect technique. And we do a lot of work on trying to get that right. You can see there that they're working physically but mentally to try and get their pass right and rectify what doesn't go quite how it should do in every rep. And you can never spend enough time on that individually or in a group situation, because if you can get that aspect right and that people are able to pass at speed into a space without checking their pace, then you're going to be an attacking weapon as a team, and something that we are very, very focused on trying to do.